just prior to starting recording, Emily told me that she will no longer have conversations with me unless we record them.
Thanks for making sure that that was repeated. Yes, this is because no, it's because the nature of the conversation was interesting, and I was like, why aren't we recording this? It's because we were talking about what generation we're in. So
Mm,
Anna says that she's, even though scientifically she's a Generation Z, or do you call them Generation Zers?
I don't. Zoomers?
Oh, Zoomers, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
But in her heart she is a millennial. And I think that is because you and I were both born at the beginning of the Zoomer generation period.
Yeah.
So they call these people Zlennials. Did you know that?
Oh, no, I did not.
Yes.
Zillennials? What?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, okay, that
Um,
definitely because I was just thinking about the fact
mhm,
that well, even though there were obviously popular things, global popular things that kind of unite the generations, or not unite the generations, but unite the people within a certain generation.
mhm, mhm.
Um, I still because like I don't know how to explain it well, but Finland is just very behind things that were popular in places that are kind of the birthplaces of different pop culture things
Yeah.
are popular in Finland several years later usually. So, well, maybe now
Hmm.
the time is less because of everything, but at least
Yeah.
before.
I think that is something that we suffer as Europeans, though, a little bit. What do
Mm,
you think? Because, like, I feel like sometimes, maybe less so nowadays, but back in the day, anything that was popular in the States would take a while to catch on in the rest of the world. So Europe is
mm.
always a little bit like, what was the joke, kids? What did we miss? You know? So
Yeah.
I feel like that is something that just happens. If you're not an English speaking country naturally, then you're gonna miss out on some of the top memes of the generation, you know? The hottest trends.
Yeah.
But anyways, hello everybody. Hello fellow millennials, Generation Z, and if you attend the live streams, I do have some Gen Alphas in my live streams.
That's
I'm very happy
terrifying.
to say.
That is
Some
terrifying.
what do you call those? What do you call those? Alpharians. I don't know.
I have no idea these terms. Like, I don't really use these terms. I don't even know where the years really go. Like, what's the cutoff point for millennials and Gen Z?
I think it's 97 for the end of
97.
millennials and the beginning of Z, or maybe
Okay,
96.
but like what happened then? Why is it so specific? I like I don't
I like to think that somebody just goes like they put their finger in their mouth and they test the wind and they go, ah, yep, no, this year's the cutoff point, you know? So if it was 96
Mm.
and it's 2026 now, does that mean that it's a new generation that is being born as we speak? Maybe we can call it now. What are
Oh
we going
my
to call them?
God.
The betas.
The the betas.
Those poor kids. Those poor
Is
kids
it
are
isn't there
doomed.
is Alpha the newest? Or is there something
Um,
after Alpha as well?
I think so. I think that the current generation being born as we speak. Let's see. What is the generation of
Because like I
current?
said, I don't know any of these generation
Oh, it
names.
is Generation Beta from 2025 to 2039.
Oh my God, it's
Gen
actually
Beta.
beta.
Sorry, guys.
Why is the ending of that generation the end year already decided?
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? I suppose it's not a cultural thing. There must be some kind of explanation. Maybe it's a political thing. It helps like politicians
Yeah.
keep track of all of the amazing things
Yeah,
that
but
they've
aren't
done.
these generations very like they're not actual things. I always thought it was based on culture and based on things that kind of unite a certain group of people, but I guess it's not. It's already
I
been
suppose not.
decided.
Yeah, I don't know
It's
actually.
very
Let's see
interesting.
how do they decide generations? Let's
See,
see.
I've only run into these terms through video games and video game consoles specifically, because there's always like, oh, that's such a millennial console, or that's a very Gen Z console, but like what you used to play in your childhood. But this
Okay.
is very odd.
Yeah, I think it's a sociology thing. From what I can see here, according to my best friend Wikipedia, it
Mm-hmm.
seems to be that even sociologists don't particularly agree on what the dividing lines between certain generations are. So, for example, I just said that we were Zlennials, and that's because some people would call us millennials, but some of us would say that actually Generation Z is started when people were born in 96. So others say, no, it
Yeah,
started when people were born in 2001. So it's like,
yeah,
ah,
because it's interesting. See, I think the names used to kind of um have logic. So
hmm
like when after the Second World War, when there was like the boom, you
yeah,
know,
hmm
of people being born, that's what we call boomers now, right? And then there's the, what's that one generation called, the key something related to keys, because they're the first generation where in your childhood your mum was not necessarily home, so you would use a key to get in.
yes. Oh, there's the latchkey
Yeah, the
kids. Hmm
latchkey generation. And like millennial, I also get that, because the generation that sort of was born before the
hmm
millennium changed, or around the millennium. But like, I
hmm
don't, alpha, beta, what do these be? What's Z? Where does
I
that
want
come
when's the Sigma generation coming
from?
out?
I love
Anyways,
the
that's what we're
Z.
actually going to talk about
Z
today. I'm going to
is
torture
odd.
you with unnecessary, meaningless words. I hope you're
No.
excited.
Oh God, what do you mean by that?
Well, because we're talking about generations, because I want to specifically talk about the slang that pertains to each of these generations. So I've got a little quiz for you today, and
Oh
if we have
God.
fun and if this goes well, then I'm going to
No.
do this again later. So,
Wonderful.
um,
Okay.
we're going to talk about 5 Gen Alpha slang words. Um, and yeah, you're going to guess what they mean, and then we're going to discuss how you might use these words in
I don't converse with Gen Alpha at all. How am I even gonna
You
have a
can't you
nice?
can't say that, Anna. You can't say I don't talk to children. I mean, okay,
I
maybe you
don't.
don't, but at some point in the future you will, you know? Have
Yeah.
you have you never had that thing where you ask somebody like when they were born and they say 2000 and you're like 2000? It's like you
Yeah.
could be born in this century? I had no idea. You know, it's crazy.
When's the start of Gen Alpha? Did you already say it? I forgot if you
20
did.
no, 2010, 2010.
Okay.
So basically any kid that is 15, 16 or below.
Okay.
Yes,
Gotcha.
yes. Okay. So, are you ready for my quiz?
Not
I want
really.
you to we're going to start with a silly one, but then I'm going to give you some genuinely like real
Okay.
ones, okay?
Okay.
I mean, they're all real. They're all real. Um, and well, I'm sure we're gonna have lots of fun.
Mm.
I want you to tell me what you think our first one means here today. So number one is, I mentioned it before, Sigma. What does it mean? Sigma.
It's a letter in the Greek alphabet.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
That's it. You've done it. Next question. I'm just kidding. It has a
I'm
different
pretty
meaning.
sure I've heard it in physics class before.
hmm
Like, because they use the Greek alphabet quite a lot.
Was that because your physics teacher was a Sigma male?
A what?
You can be a Sigma boy. Have you ever heard of that song? Sigma boy, Sigma
No,
boy.
I haven't.
No? Okay. I feel like I'm talking to my grandma. I've never heard of this Sigma boy stuff. What are you
Oi,
talking about?
my favorite band is Scorpions, so it's not really probably in my genre
Do
of
you mean to
music.
say that your favorite band has never sung about Sigma boys? That's a shame. You're really missing out.
Okay,
Um,
wait. So
Yes.
I know that, I mean, I have not looked into the manosphere and all of that, but I know an
Ooh.
alpha male is
Okay.
something, isn't it, when men are trying to be like the most manliest man or whatever? Like
The
who is the
manliest of
manliest?
men. Yes, absolutely.
So is it
Absolutely.
something to do with that sort of sphere?
Yeah, so you have alphas and betas, right? Like all of this, I know it's horrible. I hate this stuff. I didn't think we were going to talk about the manosphere today, but here we are. Um, like alpha males are all of the, the big, muscular, I don't want to say it, dominant, these
Okay.
kinds of boys. And then betas, people refer to beta males as like these weaklings or things like that, and they don't have any power. But Sigma, if you're a Sigma boy, if you're a Sigma boy or a
Yeah.
Sigma male, that means that it's different. It's almost better than an alpha. Right? If someone refers to you as a Sigma, it's kind of like you're stronger than that. You don't
Right.
care about these labels, which is
Who
why you have another label. Um,
Who
you're the
has
lone
invented
wolf.
this? Somebody just went, I want to be better than the alphas and call
Correct.
themselves a sigma.
1,000% correct. Yes, that's right. That's basically how it
Why?
went.
Is this like an
Um,
American thing? This sounds like an American thing.
I mean, probably, if I
Yeah.
had to guess. However, I'm pretty sure the Sigma Boy song is Russian.
Oh.
So
Well,
let
I
me
mean,
just fact check that.
Russians and Americans are like kind of in the same sphere of culture, even though they don't want to admit that.
They are
They
very
both are.
close. They are very close. It is. It was a Russian song. I am good.
Oh,
Look at me go.
oh
It
my
was
God.
it was viral on Spotify in 2024.
Okay,
Look at me
wonderful.
go. You know what? Maybe
Okay.
I'm a good generation alpha person. I don't know.
To be
Maybe.
honest, you do teach children. I
I do.
teach middle-aged women.
I
So,
do. Can I be honest though? I
yes.
wish I had more middle-aged women. Teaching children, it's so like it's very useful to be aware of these things, to because they teach you and they're happy for you to know these things, but also it's so painful. Then again, my children don't know very much about being Sigma. However, I'll tell you one thing that they do like, which is our next question.
Okay.
What does it mean when somebody says 6'7"?
Oh, I
Six,
see. I
seven.
I know that that phrase is from like a really, really rude song, isn't it? It's like an adult song.
Is it a rude song?
I
I
think
don't.
it's from a really rude song, isn't
Is it
it?
rude? Oh no, I didn't realize it was rude.
I'm
Um,
pretty sure that the song itself has quite, the topic is quite either aggressive or aggressively something. I've not heard it. I've just heard people talk
oh
about it.
really? That's not good, is it? Um,
Mm.
I know,
But I have no idea what it means. I know it's from a
yes,
song.
but if somebody says 6'7" to you, it's getting to the point in my classroom, where if I say the word six, or if I say 5, 8, doesn't even have to be 6 or 7. The children, I could say 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Emily, 6, 7. And I'm like,
But I don't understand. Isn't the song itself really
I
rude?
believe
It's like
so.
a super.
Yes, because
It's a
I mean, it's a
horrible. So
rap
how have
song,
these
isn't it?
children even heard
Yeah, yeah.
it?
No, probably not. I remember, in fact, I was hanging out with a friend when this became popular, and we were watching
Mm,
the song, we were watching the rap song, and frankly, it didn't register in my head that it was a rude song because I mean, I couldn't
mm.
hear any of the lyrics. It didn't make any sense to me. But I was like going, why does he keep saying 6, 7 at the end of this? Like I can see why people are, going crazy. But the key is the meaning. What is the meaning of 6, 7? If somebody says
I
6, 7,
I
what do they mean? Oh, geez. If you search
I
6, 7
I
on
mean
Google, your screen shifts. It goes up and down. Oh, geez, I really wish I didn't just search 6, 7 on Google.
no.
Um, Put it this way, if you try to search for the meaning of 6, 7, you don't actually get anything.
Okay, so it doesn't
It
mean
doesn't
any.
mean a thing. Is there anything in our generation that also didn't mean anything? That was like a
I think our doesn't our generation spam the word like
yes, but that
everywhere.
still has a meaning though. Like this is something that is
Yeah, but
truly
not
meaningless.
in all contexts. When every other word in a sentence is like
Yeah,
loses
but
its
it's not
meaning.
like if somebody says like, you know what I mean? It's not the same. I
I
know.
don't
Pen,
know.
pineapple, apple pen.
Oh, I remember that.
That's
I have no
there
idea
you
what it
go.
means.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. 6, 7. I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple
But
pen, dude.
is it rude? I don't think it's
No, I don't think
rude.
6, 7 is rude either. I don't think that the
But
children that
isn't
are
the
saying
song?
this truly understand the origin,
They
you
should
know?
know the context.
I agree. I agree. Before you say anything, you should know what it is that you're saying, you know? You can't really
Hmm.
just be going around shouting stuff willy-nilly. That's an old expression. Don't go shouting stuff willy-nilly. I sound a little bit like a boomer. But it's true. You should understand what it is that you say before you say it, right? So 6, 7,
Yeah.
it's a little bit of a fake question really because it doesn't have a meaning. It doesn't have a meaning. But this one does have a meaning. Are you ready for this one? What does it mean if somebody's cooked?
Cooked.
Yep.
Um. Like screwed.
Yes, yes. I think you could definitely say cooked to mean like screwed or like failed or something like that. But it also has another meaning.
In trouble. Something is not raw anymore.
It's not because raw is like really good and cooked is bad. That is how they should do it. Like, dude, you didn't. But at the same time, if I say you're cooked, that's an expression that has been around for longer than Gen Alpha. You know,
No,
like
but that yeah, isn't that what you're talking
yeah,
about?
it is one of the meanings. But what about if I say let me cook, let him cook?
That's what I do every day. Well, I don't let him cook, I cook.
You don't let him cook. Wow.
Well, no,
Okay.
he sound like yesterday we cooked together.
Do you think I'm like telling you to you should let him cook for real? Like he's a
No,
good
okay,
cook.
wait. So cooked is being in trouble. Like you're cooked. So like you didn't
Yes.
return your assignment in
You're
time. You're
cooked. Yeah,
cooked.
absolutely. So you're
But
in that
how do you
situation.
let somebody cook? You let somebody screw up
So
on purpose?
this is the thing that confuses me, right? And we're going to make this
Mm,
grammatical for a second.
okay.
Cooked as a past participle is negative. You're cooked, he's cooked, I'm cooked. It's like I'm in trouble,
Hmm.
I've got some
Yeah.
problems. But if I say, "Oh, he's cooking,"
He's making food.
he's no, he's he's doing dinner. Good for him. No, no,
Yeah.
he's doing something good. Like he's about to come out with something amazing. So when we say let him cook or let me cook, it's like hear me out. Give me a second because I'm about to do something really cool. So it's like
Oh,
as a present
what?
participle, if I say he's cooking, or if I use the infinitive, like let me cook, normally that sounds like something good is about to happen. Like you're about to do something good. Whereas like, oh, I'm cooked. Am I cooked? I've seen that a lot. Am I cooked, guys? It's like, am I doomed? Am I in trouble?
So if you're cooked, you're in trouble, but if you're cooking, you're doing something good. But then when you have cooked, you're in trouble.
Uh,
So you haven't done something good,
So,
you've done
okay,
something
maybe,
bad.
yeah, no, because it's true. For example, if I say, like, am I cooked as an adjective, okay, maybe that's the grammar difference, right? As an adjective, cooked is bad. But if I say,
So it's like,
someone
did
has
I cook?
cooked here, this is another expression, someone has cooked here. It's like, oh, somebody's done something good here,
I won't.
right?
No.
So, like, you
No.
said you listen to the Scorpions. You could put in the
Yeah.
comments of a YouTube video, you could be like, these guys have cooked. If they have cooked, it's good, but if they are cooked, it's bad, right?
You say right at the end of that.
Right?
No.
You know? Huh?
No.
Right? Yeah?
Okay,
Huh?
sure. Wonderful. Just another thing in the English language to look out for. I mean, I will never speak to these children, but
You don't need to because you can speak to me instead. And I will be like, bro, so you cooked for that last podcast episode, bro. Bro, that was skibbity. Top, no, all facts, no printer.
that was what?
Oh, that's our next one. Skibbity.
What?
Skibbity. Skibbity.
That sounds like somebody who's, running along, like kind of like jumping and running.
Like
They're like,
skedaddling. Skedaddling.
yeah,
Yeah.
skedaddling. Okay, that was not the same.
I like skedaddling. That's a really good word. But no, skibbidying is. I wish skibbity was a verb. So I'm so
I don't
disappointed.
skibbity.
I
What?
skibbidied down the street. Oh, that's you can't use it like that, but I wish you could. Skedaddle is a fantastic
I
word.
wish I knew. I wish I knew what skip.
Skibbity, skibbity,
I
skibbity.
don't understand
I
what's
could be
going
like,
on.
that's so skibbity. It's an adjective. That's
Is this how you feel when I teach you Finnish?
yes. Yes, it is how I feel when you teach me Finnish. I have no idea what's going on in Finnish class. You're teaching me, and in my head I'm just going, 6, 7. That's so skibbity, dude.
Skibbity.
Skibbity,
How do
skibbity,
you
skibbity.
spell that?
Skibbity, Skibidi.
Skip.
Skibidi. Sorry.
Okay, please
I
go
know
on.
what this is.
Explain
This is unlocking
skibbity.
like a new power within me, like the energy. Do you know what? In my next live stream, we're going to talk about Generation Z slang. I think it's going to pop off. We're going to
Okay,
cut.
but if we are supposed to be Generation Z
Uh-huh.
and I'm supposed to know these,
Yes.
no.
Skibbity, skibbity. You don't know skibbity?
See, maybe it's Finland.
To my knowledge, or maybe that's what's going to happen. Maybe next year, skibbity will reach Finland.
Oh, that depends on what skibbity is,
Skibbity comes
which I still
from.
don't know.
Sorry, I still haven't told you what skibbity means. I'm kind of just hoping that if I say it enough times, the meaning will transfer to you. Um, Skibbity comes from a meme video called Skibbity Toilet.
I'm sorry, what?
Which is it's a
Toilet.
meme from a video game. I think it's Half-Life,
Mm,
where well, it's not actually in the video game, but somebody made like a character model of one of the
mm,
characters from Half-Life in a toilet, and they called it Skibbity Toilet. And now Skibbity has been taken from that meme, Skibbity Toilet, and it means
mm.
bad or weird or something like something crazy's going on, because the meme skibbity toilet is a little bit strange. So if somebody does something really weird, you can be like, that's so skibbity. Ah, it's good,
Eh,
isn't it?
I
It's good, isn't it? You
no,
love it, don't you?
no. This is I understand now how my parents have felt my entire life because what do you mean skibbity
I think we're
toilet?
having a very skibbity English class.
Why? I still think of like
Yeah, we're
skedaddle when you say
skedaddling.
skibbity. It's
It's
like
very similar. I feel like it provides the same energy, which
yeah.
again leads me back to my original theory that English, and like every other language in the world, is primarily onomatopoeic. You know, you make words based on what you think the feeling of that word would sound like. Skibbity
Oh
sounds
yeah.
like what skibbity is. So,
Finnish actually is onomatopoeic mostly.
yeah.
People speak in onomatopoeias rather than actual verbs,
Uh-huh,
so it's
uh-huh.
very
I know
difficult
Yevan
to.
Polka. I know, I know. It's all very, that's just a feeling, that whole song is just a
Mm.
feeling. Um, so yeah, I think English is also quite onomatopoeic. I think the problem is that there are so many words from so many different languages in English that it can be quite confusing. But for me, Skibidi and Skedaddle are definitely like in the same league as each other. Um,
Hmm.
I'm just thinking about the thumbnail for this video. It's gonna look so good. It's gonna be great. Um,
I am scared. I don't. I'm scared about how I'm gonna title this
don't be
video.
scared. Just call it Skibidi Classroom. Skibidi,
No.
Skibidi, the Skibidi Police, the grammar
See,
Skibidis.
Skippity. Okay, because I was definitely thinking that something
Hmm.
feels familiar. Skippity is a game.
Skippity Skoppity Skoo. I'm just kidding, that's not. Skippity is a game, did you say?
Yeah. Jump to capture, stack to win. Skippity. And it's spelt as you would expect it to be spelt.
At this point,
Skippity. I love how I googled Skippity to see because I was like, I'm thinking of something else,
hmm
and one of the first thing, one of the first things that come up is Reddit
uh-huh.
r/Gen Alpha. What does Skippity Sigma mean?
Oh, bless. Bless that
But it's
person.
spelled Skippity.
Wow, wow, that's great. That's so good. It's
Oh,
very sweet.
that's
When I see people
adorable.
saying things like that, it's really sweet. By the way, just as an addition, before
Mm,
we do our final word, something that I have
right.
noticed about these words is that they are so prolific that even here in Spain, people use the very same words. Like they will say like skibidi, and they will say, what was the other one? Cooked. Like people will say cooked, or maybe they'll pronounce it with like a slight accent or something like that. But like the words themselves, people use the same, exactly the same. Oh, Sigma's definitely used. I've definitely heard Sigma before. So it's like,
Well, that's great to
well,
know.
exactly. Things like that have always transcended, language like maths and stuff. But now what we're seeing is that people like even with meme stupid stuff, it's transcending multiple languages. It's its own language. We could teach this as English people, but is it really English? That's the question. Which brings me on to my final word. My final word. It was kind of difficult for me to choose which one to talk about. So I think we're going to have to
Hmm.
do this again because I've had a lot of fun with this today.
Part
We've had
two
a
coming
super
up, guys.
skibidi class. The last one is aura. What is aura?
Oh,
Aura.
aura. Isn't aura? No, but aura is
Hmm.
isn't that the thing you get before a migraine
Oh yeah, sure.
when you start seeing like
Yeah, like
things?
yes, I have had that before. Have you had that?
Hmm.
Aura
No, I don't
headaches.
get that. I've had migraines, but I don't get the things,
hmm
the
I
aura thing.
for me it always looks like I have an eyelash like right on my eye, but it's not. It's just my stupid eye messing
Oh.
up. Yes, so aura, I mean the word aura has always existed. People use the word aura to refer to people's like vibes, which I think is a Generation Z word. That's not a Generation Alpha word.
It's a
Vibes.
type of cheese in Finland.
Vibes.
Aura, aura.
Sorry. You're giving me major cheese vibes today, dude. Yes, or I mean, aura has always existed, not necessarily a slang word, is it? Um,
Yeah.
but like you get an idea for somebody's personality. Maybe they have a very calm vibe, they have a chill aura. But now aura has been um quantified. You can get aura points. So
What?
yeah, so nowadays people refer to aura as not your vibe, but how cool you are. So you can gain or lose aura points depending on things that have happened in your life. So for example, I do live streams and I gain aura points because I'm really cool, right? But then if I don't know, if I farted on my live stream, like then maybe I would lose aura points.
This is reminding me of the very first time when I played Legend of Zelda Tears of the
hmm
Kingdom. and I went to a stable in the game, and suddenly I realized the stables had become a pyramid scheme because you could earn pony points for staying at the stable and then receive rewards for receiving the pony points.
Yes, yes. It's
Now there's a pyramid scheme of vibes.
you can't, yeah, but the problem is that, you have to quantify everything for Generation Alpha. They don't understand if it's not gamified, you know? So aura was before
Right.
was a uncountable concept. It was completely uncountable because it was just a thing, that you couldn't
Yeah.
necessarily label, but now it is countable in the form of
So
aura
now
points.
instead of much aura, you have many aura. Many
Many aura
auras.
points. It would still be
Right.
how much aura.
That contribute towards what's the maximum amount of point?
You can, so for example, if you search on like TikTok, like maximum aura, it will show people
Mm.
doing very cool things. So there
Oh.
still isn't somebody who, there's no leaderboard, there's no classification table as to who, has the most aura points.
Mm.
However, there are people who have lost. I feel like the tracker of people losing aura is more accurate than the track of people gaining aura points, you know?
Ah, okay, okay, okay. So it's more of like yeah,
It's just
I
another way to
understand.
bully people on the internet, yes.
Okay, okay, that's good. That's great
Yeah.
because we needed
Yeah,
those
of
really.
course.
Emily, look, I must say this has been very enlightening,
Yes.
in a negative way.
Oh, and
However,
darkening.
yeah, yes, this has been very darkening, Emily. However, I will now have to lose aura points by skedaddling away and cooking.
That is so skibbity, dude.
I have to cook.
I'm so
Dinner
sad.
time.
It's dinner time. Okay, it's she's gonna cook. Let her cook. Let the
Yes, I will
she's
cook.
I'm so Sigma. You can.
I'm making crispy chicken with Caesar salad tonight,
Oh,
so
really? That's nice. Well, let her cook. Let
yeah.
her cook. Let her cook. That's the
Well, not the
okay.
salad.
Don't forget about the phantom tax. And it's
What?
like you're. What about don't? Because with the gyat and that's so
What?
skibbity. And what about if we with the Rizzler and when in the and
What?
that's such crazy brain rot. Tralalero tralala. You're gonna have salad? That's super skibbity, dude. You should have like pizza, but if you're gonna have
Okay,
pizza,
bye
don't forget about
everyone.
the phantom
Subscribe to the
tax
channel.
when you're in
Bye.
Ohio.